Hey guys, what's up? This is Recove Productions, and I am Cam Chauffeur Cameron. In this video, we are going to be reviewing set 75636, the Windmill Village Hut, from the One Piece theme. This set has 299 pieces and is rated for ages 8 and over. It has 3 minifigures and 1 main build, 1 side build, and a few extra accessories. Let's get right into those minifigures. This is the first of the 3 minifigures. This is Shanks, or red-haired Shanks. This figure is absolutely amazing. I don't know that there's much that I need to say about him. He has 3 kind of like accessory pieces, if you will. But the regular basic Shanks look here. Got the head print, which is very nice. Great hat and hair combo piece. Love it. The cape and the torso printing. However, you can choose to give him his hair and have him holding his hat, which I love. So just kind of like an extra inclusion that I didn't really have to put in here, but I will definitely take nonetheless. To get two of him in different like versions is very nice, and I do love Shanks. So not much to say about that one. He's kind of like my favorite One Piece character, but no bias. Coming up next, we have Monkey D. Luffy in his young version, which I love. He has this really adorable shirt that says anchor with a literal anchor. It's a Lego anchor, which I think is just kind of amazing. As an accessory, kind of, he comes with I think it's called like what, the Gum Gum Devil Fruit. What the? Sorry. Comes with, I think, what's called the Gum Gum Fruit. Very cool side inclusion. Kind of love that. His face prints are also awesome. This one face print is just like a regular Monkey D, but this second face print is so good to me. It is just his face, but crying. And the reason I love it so much is because you can have... He's closing his eyes. So he's crying and closing his eyes, and why that's so why that's so awesome is because you can have Shanks. Sorry, I do have to edit this a little bit. You can have... It's on the back of the box too, but you can have well, Luffy here, I guess, and not really Monkey, but you can have... They signal that you should put Shanks' cape like this, and then you can have Shanks missing the arm and putting the hat on Luffy, and have Luffy not wanting to look at him because Luffy's sad that Shanks lost his arm. So I love... that's a spoiler. I forgot to mention that. Well, whatever. But I do love that. That's so special to me. I think that's like a really cool extra inclusion that they didn't... Sorry, my phone's glitching out. That they didn't have to include there, which I do love. By the way, finally, last figure of the set is just Makino. I'm not doing an edit for her because I really just don't like this figure. It's, I guess, accurate, but just this brick of a leg piece is not... This is not good. No printing, no nothing. It looks terrible. There's not really much to say. So here is the first build. It's really the build. I mean, there is a second side build, which we're just going to go over really quick. It's literally just this boat. There's not anything in it. It comes with 2 oars, the regular standard boat piece, in this nice color with a chain that can be attached right there, but we're not going to include it here. Very simple build. However, the party's bar, or the Windmill Village Hut, is really good. I love this so much. I didn't realize I was going to like it this much, but first of all, it is bigger in person. Like, I want that to be very clear. This set, at first, when I saw it on the box, I was like, it's all right. But getting this in person, it is like... It's pretty big. Like, it's substantially big enough. Now, I love that you can take off this roof, which is awesomely built. Looks so This roof is incredible. Like, it's so good. I do love it. This little dock coming out the side, which I do love, and this is where the box art tells you to put Shanks and Luffy, which I do think is a good inclusion. Then put their boat off to the side. That's pretty nice. I do have to say, I'm not mad at that. But then the actual hut itself has obviously the party's bar inside here. Just the arrow. So you have these two like little like red seats. This bit here is actually a menu. I think it's pretty awesome. I love that there's no printing on it. There's nothing like telling you that it's a menu. It just says menu, but there's no like words. But I just think that's like a really cool inclusion, especially like on the surfboard piece. The rest of the bar itself is like a very simplistic, like just bar design. I love how there's like a ton of cups in this. That's like another kind of huge thing about this set is there are two like regular these like bigger glass pieces, one beer bottle piece, I guess, and then like 5 mugs. And just getting like all of those in one set is like just kind of awesome. Like I do love that. It's like not it's kind of like a rare inclusion. So the party's bar is way better than I thought it was gonna be. Let's just put it that way. Now, as this review comes to a close, we have my wrapping thoughts. I think this is a great set. For $30, it's better than I thought it was going to be. I held off for a long time on this one. Just didn't really think it was going to be that worth it in the end. I saw it, I looked at it, pictures, reviews. I just didn't think much of it. Another thing I didn't really address is in the back there. There is a pretty cool bounty board with the notices sticker. And you get one bounty. These are the collectibles of the series. So you get one like poster of I got Luffy in this set. Just to be very clear, this set you get a mystery one, so it's not necessarily going to be Monkey D. Luffy in every one of these. You have a whatever it is like. I think it's like a one in. I think there's like 8 of them probably. So you have probably like a 1 in 8 chance of getting the one you want in this set. For instance, the Going Merry comes with 4 of them. This is another great inclusion. For $30, getting Shanks in this set specifically was kind of the reason I wanted it. But I never bought it because I was like, $30 for Shanks isn't really worth it. I got it for Christmas this year. And to be completely honest with you, don't, I like this set now so much more, even without Shanks, to the point where I might even display this thing somewhere in my Lego room, just with all the figures on it and stuff. It's just I built it up and I was like, yeah, this is Party's Bar. This is from One Piece. I love the show. I'm not even close to done with it yet, but even though it's based off of live action, I love it. I love this set. It's amazing. I honestly see nothing wrong with it. The palm tree, the crab, there's just all the little details in it that just make it that much better. At the end of the day, this is a great set. I have no complaints about it. Plus, the price is very reasonable for this one. This is a great pickup for anybody that likes One Piece. The other sets in this wave are quite expensive, especially that Baratier and the One Piece ship, the Going Merry. This set is a great mediator. It's cheap. It's awesome. Comes with great minifigures. But like always, this has come to an end, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.